is Rhonda and welcome back to Barbells and Beauty. And today we're just going to be doing a little quick get ready with me. And I'll just kind of talk about some weird little things that maybe might interest you to know about me. As always, if this is your first time to my channel, welcome, and I hope you consider hitting that subscribe button. And if you're a returning subscriber, boy, I'm sure glad to have you back. First off, I'm going to be starting with this. The Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser. Don't be telling me, no, you don't put your under eye cream on first. Well, I do. I put this stuff on first. Because I think it works better if I can pop a little bit of this on first and just kind of blend it out. Sometimes I don't need to put anything else on to hide my dark circles. And I will only put on the other stuff, say, yeah, my third night shift when I haven't slept any. And besides that, I grew up in the 80s when you concealed first and then you put your makeup on. So, yeah. Putting my stuff back in my little bag that I brought it all up here with. Then next, I'm going to be going in with this, the Rimmel BB Cream in light, of course. Because, well, have you seen my skin? I'm kind of on the pale side. My face is kind of red today. I don't know why. Just cause. I've been leaning a lot more towards BB creams and CC creams here lately. Just, well, because it's been flippin' hot here in Iowa. I know one of my favorite YouTubers, Samantha March, also lives in Iowa. She lives a little further north than I do. And she's been saying how hot it is. And it has been hot, hot, hot. Like in the 90s. I know people down in Texas are laughing at me, but you know, we laugh at them when they get an inch of snow and they're all like, ah, no one's doing anything. And we're like, an inch? We don't even notice it unless it's like 5 or 6. Okay, so take your inch of snow and stuff it. We've had an inch of ice before. Ice is so much fun. So I'm just kind of slapping this on. I've been leaning, I've just become more and more, I prefer light to medium coverage. I'm just going to kind of smooth out a little bit because it's kind of, you know, just kind of smooth it all out. I've been leaning more towards light to medium coverage here lately. I just like the way it looks on my skin. I've been blessed, thank you God, with really good skin. So I don't need a whole lot of coverage most of the time. Got an old beauty blender. This thing probably needs to be replaced. Wipe off my hands here because, you know, I got makeup on my hands. Imagine that. And this is my last of my 4 nights off in a row that I've had, and I am not looking forward to going back to work. We've been slammed here lately. And shit's been happening at the hospital and a lot of our old nurses are quitting and leaving and it makes me sad. Oh, I probably should say this is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder. I'm just going to kind of give it a quick dusting. This is, I think it's, yeah, this is a BH Cosmetics, just big fluffy powder brush. I just like to kind of give my face a real quick set. Don't mind my hair. I'm going up. My daughter's a hairstylist, and I'm going up and she is going to cut off, because yes, my hair is getting so long. Look at this. It is so long. Actually, it's starting to stick out, you know, over here, and I don't like it. And if I parted my hair, you would all see how gray my roots are. Okay, next is a little bit of bronzing and to pick out the cat hair I have in my eye. See, I like the way this it just gives me a little hint of coverage, kind of tones down a lot of the redness. I'm just really been into BB and CC creams, the lighter weight drugstore variety. Are you kidding me? They are like knocking it out of the park. And for like, you know, $8 for like 2 ounces. Well, here. I think this Rimmel, I don't even know how much it was. It is only 1 fluid ounce, but I think it was like $5. So, yeah. I'll put the actual price somewhere, you know, somewhere. Let's see. Next, I'm going to be doing just a touch of bronzing. I usually don't bronze a whole lot, especially when I'm going to work, but I'm going to bronze just a little bit today. And I'm going to be using the butter bronzer, and of course I have the light bronzer. I know you guys are all shocked to hear that I'm using the light bronzer. This is probably one of my favorite bronzers, and I just kind of give myself, oh, I love the smell of this. If I could ever find that Physicians Formula whole package, I would so buy it, but I never did find it at the Walmart I tend to shop at. Probably should just go online and just order this stupid thing, but then I'd probably want to buy a whole bunch of other stuff that I probably don't really need. Oh well, such is life. Yeah, this is one of my favorite bronzers. This is the second one of these that I've ever had. I've never used one of these. I just don't. But yeah, I mean, it's taken me forever to use one of these, but this is my second, and I really, really like it. And just to keep in the Physician formula, I've got the Physician Butter Blush, and this is Natural Glow. Another one of my favorites, especially for these, what I call my lighter makeup days. Yeah, I've just not been really looking forward to going to work today, well tomorrow, just because it's been so busy. Usually in the month of July we have a little hint of a slowdown, but boy, everybody and their dog's been sick. We are just as busy now as we were back in like January and February when half of the county had the flu. See, that just gives a hint of a sheen, and it's just a little luminous, I think. So usually when I wear this, I don't generally bother with highlighter. And why bother with highlighter? You know, because I'm gonna get, you know, hair dye right all in through here, and you know, I'm probably gonna, I don't know, she'll probably end up waxing my little bit of a stash that women in their late 40s tend to get. She's probably gonna get that off, and yeah. Next up, I'm going to be digging into my Milani Most Love Mattes. Again, I've been really digging Milani products here lately. They are like hitting it out of the park, let me tell you. They've got 2 new palettes coming out in August. I think a Milani website and a Walmart exclusive, and I cannot wait to get them. I'm not even going to bother with eyeshadow primer because my makeup's only going to be on my face for like 2 or 3 hours. For about 4 or 5 hours today, and I can get almost any eyeshadow to last at least 5 hours even without primer. So today I'm just going to do something real light. I'm going to just put this color right there, just kind of all over in my crease as a little hint of a transition shade. And I've just got a collection of Morphe brushes, a couple BH Cosmetic brushes, and these little pretty brushes. I don't know what the brand is, but I bought them last year on Amazon Prime Day, and I think they were even on there this year for Amazon Prime Day. So I've just got a little Morphe brush here. Yeah, I'm just going to kind of pop that on. I'm not doing anything real fancy. My husband and I are planning a trip to the Omaha Zoo. We live in southern Iowa, so it's only a couple hours away. We're planning a trip this Saturday, so I cannot wait for this Saturday to come so we can go to the zoo. Next up, I think, boy, I don't know. There's so many pretty colors. I think I'm going to take this and just deepen out the crease a little bit more. I think I'll just take, oh no, I'm going to take this brush. It says crease brush right on it. It's an IBY Beauty brush. I think I got it in an Ipsy bag or one of those bags. Ooh, that is colored. That's got a lot of pigmentation. Just kind of deepen up my crease. My right eye, I don't know if you can see, right up here, things don't tend to blend quite as well there because I have a scar. from a cat who scratched the crap out of me when they were trying to crawl up my face to get away from a dog, because I was holding on to the cat. So sometimes I have a little bit of trouble. I mean, you can barely, I can see the scar because I know where it is, but most people, you can't see it because I've got makeup on over it. But it makes it a little more challenging to blend my eyeshadow right there because the skin isn't even right there. So hence I can almost never get my left eye and my right eye to look the same. And I have no idea what brush this is, but I'm just going to use it. My camera just died on me. I had to change out the battery. But I was saying in the middle, I have no idea what brush this is, but it's just a big fluffy brush, and I'm just going to kind of blend everything together and just kind of soften it all up. Because today I just kind of want a nice soft look. Just, you know, again, I'm going to get my hair washed, you know, there's going to be water, da-da-da-da-da. And lastly, I think I'm just going to take, well here, let me hold it up right. This color right here, kind of a purpley color. And I'm just going to pop it just right on my lid, and that's pretty much all I'm going to do today. And I've got, again, one of these pretty little brushes that I got off of Amazon. I have no idea what the name of it is. I tell you, I had a heck of a time picking which palette to use. I've got a couple Bad Habit Beauty palette that I've gotten off the Hush app here lately that I kind of almost wanted to use, but I really haven't used this Milani palette hardly at all. And it's such a pretty palette. Back to this real big fluffy brush, and I'm just going to kind of blend everything together. Kind of lift up a little bit. And there you go. Just a nice kind of soft look, I think. Now on to brows. Basically all I'm going to be doing is just using my Wonder Brow. I haven't been using it nearly as much here lately. I've been trying out some new brow products. But going back to one of my old favorites here. And basically I've just got this, what is this? This I think is a Mally Beauty little, it's got just a little tapered brush here and then a spoolie on the end. And I just take it out and I just kind of dip in. And I just start drawing on some brows. I can almost never get my brows to look the same. You know, some people can make their brows look like identical twins. Mine look like first cousins, I think. Just, my left brow is just a little smaller than my right, so, you know, whatever. Then I've got this highbrow from Benefit. Sometimes I just like to kind of make the bottom shape up a little bit better. Especially if maybe I've got a little bit of an oops. Because, yeah. Like I said, today's brows are very just whatever, because I don't really care. I'm going to go get my hair done because it looks awful. And for my mascara, first I'm going to put a coat of my L'Oreal Voluminous Base. And then a coat of my Essence False Lash Princess Total Effect. I love that stuff. Oh, here we go. I just put this base coat just mostly on the tips because it's white, and if I get it too far back, sometimes you can still, if I don't do a really good job of covering, you can still kind of see where it is, but I just put it on the tips because then it makes my length of my lashes look better. Most days I would curl my lashes, but not today. My tube here is starting to get on the old side. I've had it for a while. I'm probably going to have to break out the new one that I've got sitting because this stuff is starting to get kind of clumpy, and usually when it gets kind of clumpy, it's getting towards the end of its life. And some people don't mind the clumpies, you know. Hey, makeup has no rules. What I prefer you may not, and what you prefer I may not, and you know what? That's okay. And then I'll probably just top everything off with a little bit of lip balm because, again, I'm going to go get my hair done. And so there we go. That's the finished look. I'll zoom in a little bit. Not too shabby, I don't think. And I tried to pick stuff out today that was mostly affordable and easy to find for everybody. So I kind of like this look. It's just really easy and simple, and I think it took less than 20 minutes to put it all on, and which it really isn't too bad. Even if I wanted to do highlighter, that would only take me an extra couple minutes, but I'm not going to bother today just because sometimes I don't feel like wearing highlighter. And with that, I'm going to say peace, love, and take care of yourself. That's the nurse's orders. Bye-bye.